The weather in the North Sea region is changing. Annual rainfall is expected to increase by 30% by the year 2070, and it's feared that the groundwater will rise by as much as 2 meters. There will be problems getting rid of the groundwater via existing watercourses, and the result can be that the water systems will periodically break down, that the landscape will change.
In many places in Denmark we expect that the groundwater level will rise, and in some areas it will rise so high that we will get lakes where we don't have lakes today, and we will get wetlands where we don't have wetlands today.
Cliwat is working on mapping and counteracting the consequences of rising groundwater. Researchers from Holland, Belgium, Germany and Denmark will work together creating models of what will happen when the groundwater rises.
What we are facing is a change in climate that is going to happen very fast, faster than seen in other historical data. And this will cause challenges for society, but first we need to get the knowledge. And that's what Cliwat will bring us. We'll bring in knowledge about groundwater and also try to make solutions for the future.
If flooding is to be avoided in the future, steps must be taken in a large number of towns and cities in the North Sea area. Grundtmy, Carl Bro have calculated that 2,500 kilometers of Danish roads would be flooded by a groundwater rise of only 50 centimeters. When the water is 20 centimeters under the road, it can be undermined.
You cannot lower the groundwater, so we have to ensure the buildings, also the roads. We have to make a higher level of the roads.
Precautions must be taken. Incidents have already occurred. Here, the road has been undermined by heavy summer rain. It was sheer luck that a train did not crash through the freely hanging rails after the embankment had been washed away by a cloudburst. To know about the groundwater, you have to know about the subsoil. And that is why Cliwat is investigating the composition of the subsoil. Pollutant substances threaten to pollute the groundwater if the groundwater rises, a threat that was averted during the current groundwater conditions.
Maybe today we have a flow direction toward east, for example, but maybe the groundwater will rise in a way that maybe the groundwater in the future will go west instead of. So there's several issues here that could create problems for landfills.
A special problem threatens coastal areas, where a rise in sea level can result in salt water entering the groundwater. As has happened here in South Holland, the red areas show where the salt is entering the groundwater. This is a problem that is being taken more and more seriously.
That's why we are in, and also why Climate is in, to help them analyze the present situation and also to analyze the future situation.
Rainwater produces freshwater reservoirs under the dunes. They are threatened by the rising sea level.
The salt, which is coming in from the surface water from the sea, in our surface water system, it's called a saltwater wedge, and we think that wedge will get more inland when the sea level is rising.
If more and more frequent flooding, especially of our towns, is to be avoided, big changes need to be made. That is Cliwat's biggest challenge.
I cannot tell you that we are going to solve every problem, but we will try to find solutions on the challenges together with the different sectors involved in the project.